Let's get more from Nahro Zagros. He is a political analyst and joins me from Erbil, Iraq, with more on this. Good to have you on the program. You know, this pandemic is expected to raise poverty in Iraq to over 20%. Are there any measures the new government can implement to mitigate this?
Good morning, Rachel. Unfortunately, we don't have accurate measures and data right now. Only when the authorities go back to work and public life goes back to normal, will we see accurate data to analyze. But before the coronavirus, the unemployment and poverty was high already. It was around 20% back then. And at the moment, we are expecting somewhere between 25 to 30% of people living on the poverty line. But in some provinces, all over Iraq, in fact, it depends where you are. In some provinces and local authorities, poverty is much higher. For example, in down south, in the middle of down south, in the province of Al-Muthanna, we see figures now. Poverties are way over 50%. So it's catastrophic. And like I said, it was bad for Iraq before coronavirus and COVID-19, and now it's even worse.
You know, even before the pandemic, there were violent protests across the country. They've been going on for months now, and reports that they are breaking out again. What impact do you see this having on the country's security conditions?
Huge impact, but also ISIS is coming back much stronger than before in some areas within Iraq. So Iraq is facing terrorism, facing riots, facing economic downturn, facing economic setback, and plus there is no harmony between political parties in Iraq, and there is no harmony between the regions inside Iraq. So all of this put together with coronavirus and pandemic and low price of oil is all affecting Iraq greatly. I think this is the biggest test Iraq is facing after the liberation of Iraq in 2003.
And the new prime minister appears to be a consensus candidate. He so far has been able to achieve what two others before him did not. Do you think it's too soon to judge whether he will be able to address the protesters' concerns?
It will be. I think he made a few changes which was received very well among the public. But this is a prime minister who has no power in the parliament. So any major changes that he is trying to bring forward, they will be defeated in the parliament because he has no political party in the parliament. There is no support for him in the parliament when it comes to big changes that the country needs.
All right, and we're going to leave it there. Nahro Zagros joining us from Erbil. Thank you.